Take me home.
The Superman trailer has finally arrived, and with it comes a ton of exciting revelations about the new direction for the DC Universe. As the first official movie of the DCU's Chapter 1, Superman promises to not only redefine the character of Clark Kent, but also lay the foundation for a new era of heroes and villains. From Superman's iconic optimism to the introduction of new DCU characters, there's a lot to unpack. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. Let's break down the biggest reveals from the trailer, starting with the most shocking moments. Superman is beaten and bloodied. The trailer kicks off with a truly surprising moment. Superman, bloodied and battered, crashing into a snowy landscape. This isn't the bright, invincible hero we expect. This is a Superman in trouble. Why is he in such a vulnerable state? The answer seems clear. Lex Luthor. James Gunn has already confirmed that Luthor is a major antagonist, and the scene suggests he's had a fierce confrontation with Superman. The question is, how far will Luthor go to destroy the Man of Steel? Clark Kent's human side. While Superman is often celebrated for his powers, the trailer makes it clear that Clark Kent's life on Earth is just as important. David Corenswit's portrayal of Clark as a bumbling, good-natured reporter at the Daily Planet gives us a glimpse into the life that grounds Superman. We also see tender moments with Jonathan Kent, emphasizing the deep bond between Clark and his adoptive father. This emotional core is what's been missing in previous Superman depictions, and it's great to see it front and center here. Interestingly, the scenes with Jonathan Kent seem to be flashbacks, given Clark's different haircut. The film might explore Clark's upbringing in more depth, highlighting the foundational moments that shaped him into the hero he becomes. This could be a way of reflecting on his past while showing how those lessons affect his present-day heroism.
Krypto.
Krypto, the Superdog's debut. If there's one thing that fans are excited about, it's Krypto, the Superdog. The trailer delivers the first look at this lovable companion, showing Krypto rushing to Clark's aid at supersonic speed. This loyal dog is more than just a cute addition to the story. He's an essential part of Superman's life, and his powers, including flight, super strength, and heat vision, could be key in the action sequences ahead. More villains than just Lex Luthor. While Lex Luthor is a given, the trailer also introduces some other powerful threats. A mysterious eye-like machine hovers over Metropolis, firing a laser at the ground. This could be a piece of tech tied to Luthor, or perhaps a larger plot involving Kryptonian technology. And then there's the Kaiju, a giant fire-breathing creature that Superman has to face. It looks like Superman's journey won't be limited to one villain, and Luthor may not be the only one threatening Earth. Guy Gardner's Green Lantern. Debut Superman isn't the only hero in the spotlight. Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner makes an appearance in the trailer as a Green Lantern, hinting at a larger cosmic connection to the DCU. Though we don't get much of Guy in action, his use of the Green Lantern ring to stop a mob shows he's got his own ideas about justice, which could cause some friction with Superman. Hawkgirl brings her mace into the fight. Isabella Merced's Hawkgirl is another exciting hero to watch. We see her in action, wielding her iconic mace as she takes on enemies. Though her role in the movie is still unclear, her appearance hints that she may play a key role in upcoming battles, possibly even teaming up with Superman in future DCU films. Mr. Terrific makes his entrance. Eddie Gathegi's Mr. Terrific also gets a moment in the spotlight. The trailer shows him in battle with Superman, proving that the DCU's heroes may not always see eye to eye. Mr. Terrific's use of his T-spheres in combat is a cool nod to his genius-level intellect and tech-based heroism. Expect his character to evolve throughout the story, possibly even shifting from an adversary to an ally. Metamorpho's mysterious role. One of the more intriguing characters teased in the trailer is Metamorpho, played by Anthony Carrigan. We get a glimpse of this alien-like character, whose ability to transmute into different elements is central to his powers. It's unclear how Metamorpho fits into the overall plot, but given his unique abilities, he could play a major role in dealing with threats that Superman can't tackle alone. Superman as a symbol of hope. James Gunn has made it clear that his version of Superman will embody compassion, kindness, and hope, qualities that are often absent in today's cynical world. The trailer reinforces this by showing Superman saving a young girl from an explosion, and the hopeful image of a child in a war-torn country clutching a Superman flag, calling out for help. This is the heart of Superman, a symbol of hope in a world that desperately needs it. The Fortress of Solitude makes its return. Another iconic element of Superman lore teased in the trailer is the Fortress of Solitude. Superman is seen kneeling over a destroyed robot, which looks like Kalex, the robotic caretaker of the fortress. This could be an emotional moment, as Kalex is often a connection to Clark's Kryptonian heritage. The destruction of this robot might also signal a larger attack on Superman's private sanctuary, likely tied to Lex Luthor's involvement. Superman and Earth's rejection. This film doesn't shy away from exploring Superman's relationship with humanity. There's a scene where an angry mob surrounds Superman, throwing objects and expressing their distrust of him. This echoes themes from Man of Steel, where Superman was viewed as an outsider. However, unlike previous portrayals, this Superman seems to maintain his hope for humanity despite their rejection, staying true to his core ideals. Heroes may not all be friends. The trailer suggests that not all of the DCU's heroes will be on the same side at first. We see Superman in conflict with Mr. Terrific, and there's a tense moment with Guy Gardner. It's clear that these heroes may have different approaches to justice, and Superman's ideals of compassion might clash with their more corporate, utilitarian methods. It'll be interesting to see how this ideological conflict plays out. Stagg Enterprises hints at Simon Stagg. In the final moments of the trailer, we see Superman entering a building with the Stagg Enterprises logo on it. This could be a tease for Simon Stagg, a villain known for his connection to Metamorpho and his role as a ruthless CEO. If Stagg is indeed part of the story, it could add another layer to the movie's plot, tying together the fates of Superman, Metamorpho, and other heroes. Lois Lane's connection to both Clark and Superman. One of the classic Superman tropes is Lois Lane struggling to figure out Clark's secret identity. This trailer teases that Lois may already know, or at least starts to suspect, that Clark is Superman. We see Lois kissing both Clark and Superman at different points, which could hint at her discovery, or just playful moments that explore her growing connection with both identities. Either way, it promises a central emotional arc for Lois in the story. Before the teaser ends, we get more tender moments between Lois and Clark. A scene shows them sharing a passionate kiss in front of a giant eye-like machine, which could be connected to various DC entities, including Brother Eye, Solaris, or even the Emerald Empress's orb. Either way, the moment underscores that Lois and Clark's connection goes deeper than just co-workers, hinting at a strong romantic bond. In a particularly touching moment, the trailer closes with a hug between Superman and Lois. This moment reinforces that Lois will be aware of Clark's secret identity for at least part of the film, offering a refreshing change from the usual big reveal that often drags out throughout Superman's stories. This hints that Gunn is drawing inspiration from the post-crisis era of DC Comics, where Clark proposed to Lois before she even knew he was Superman. In Action Comics 662, 1991, Lois accepted his proposal, and only later did Clark reveal his secret. This suggests that Lois may love Clark more than the godlike Superman, and it'll be interesting to see if Gunn mirrors this storyline. Our nerdy thoughts. The Superman trailer has set the stage for an exciting new chapter in the DC universe, with plenty of action, emotional depth, and hero-villain conflicts to keep us hooked. It's clear that James Gunn is taking Superman back to his roots, making him the symbol of hope and optimism that we've been missing. The trailer hints at a vast and interconnected world of heroes, villains, and moral dilemmas that will shape the future of the DCU. Can Superman unite these heroes? Can he convince the world to believe in him? We'll find out when Superman hits theaters in 2025. What do you think of the trailer? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.